Hello student, our today's topic is optical activity. In halogen derivatives of alkane and arenes, the topic optical activity is introduced because the knowledge of optical activity is necessary to understand the reaction mechanism, nucleophilic reaction mechanism. In order to study reaction mechanism, stereochemical aspects of nucleophilic substitution reaction, some basic stereochemical notations, we have to know that stereoisomers have the same molecular formula, same sequence of linking, that is same connectivity, but differ in structure due to different orientation of groups in space. Dear student, in 11th standard we studied geometrical isomerism. The example of geometrical isomerism, stereoisomerism. The another type of stereoisomerism is called optical isomerism. It is necessary to know the following terms for better understanding of the concept of optical activity. Students, in this topic there are many points we have to study. First, ordinary light, monochromatic light, then plane polarized light, then optical activity, optically active molecules, and two types of optically active molecules. One is dextrorotatory molecule, another levorotatory molecule, then optically inactive molecules, racemic mixture, and last chirality. In this topic, these points we have to study. So let's begin with ordinary light. Let's begin with ordinary light. What is mean by ordinary light? We know that ordinary light means the light consists of rays of different wavelength. Light which consists of rays of different wavelength vibrating in all possible plane. See here, this is a source of ordinary light, and this light consists of rays. These are the rays which have the different wavelength and vibrate on all possible plane perpendicular to the direction of propagation of light. See here student, this is the source of light and these are the rays which are vibrate in all possible planes. This light is called the ordinary light. This is the direction of propagation of light. This is the ordinary light. Ordinary light means the light which consists of different wavelength vibrating in all possible plane and perpendicular to the direction of propagation of light. This is a ordinary light. Next point is monochromatic light. Our next point is monochromatic light. Like ordinary light, this light consists of rays, but in ordinary light that light consists of rays of different wavelength. In monochromatic light, this light consists of wavelength of single wavelength, and in ordinary light different wavelength, in monochromatic light single wavelength. In ordinary light the rays vibrate in all possible plane. Here also they vibrate in different plane. The definition of monochromatic light, see again, monochromatic light consists of rays of single wavelength. Single wavelength. Wavelength means the color of the single color. Single wavelength means single color, vibrating in different plane perpendicular to the direction of propagation of light. These are the 2 points, ordinary light and monochromatic light. In ordinary light, rays consist of different wavelength In ordinary light, rays consist of different wavelength. In monochromatic light, rays consist of single wavelength. In monochromatic light, rays consist of single wavelength. These are the 2 points, ordinary light and monochromatic light. Our next point is plane polarized light. What is mean by plane polarized light? We know what is mean by ordinary light. The ordinary light is passed through when an ordinary light is passed through Nichols prism. When an ordinary light is passed through Nichols prism. What is Nichols prism? The Nichols prism means a prism made up of calcite crystals CaCO3. It is actually a combination of two prisms fused base to base by a Canada blossom. This is a Nichols prism. When an ordinary light is passed through Nichols prism, the light emerging out of it consists of rays vibrating in one plane only. Consists of rays vibrating in one plane only. Such a beam of light which consists of waves of light vibrating in a one plane is called plane polarized light. Dear student, see here, this is the ordinary light. Ordinary light means whose rays consist of different wavelength vibrating in all possible planes. When such ordinary light is passed through Nichols prism means a combination of two prisms fused base to base by Canada blossom, which is made from calcite crystal, that is CaCO3. Ordinary light when passed through Nichols prism, then the light emerging out of it, this light emerging out of it consists of rays vibrating in only one plane. See here, all the rays vibrate in only one plane in this way. Such a beam of light which consists of waves of light vibrating in a one plane is called plane polarized light. Is called plane polarized light. Get it? Plane polarized light. When an ordinary light is passed through, this is passed through Nichols prism. When an ordinary light is passed through Nichols prism, the light emerging out of it consists of rays vibrating in one plane only. See here, the rays vibrate in one plane only. Such a beam of light which consists of waves of light vibrating in only one plane. See here, these all the beam of light vibrate in only one plane. Such a beam of light vibrating in only one plane is called plane polarized light. Here our 3 points are discussed. Ordinary